The rogue nation called off talks with South Korea this week over the joint U.S.-South Korea military exercises, casting doubt on the upcoming U.S.-North Korea summit. French Foreign Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian on Wednesday urged Pyongyang to signal its willingness to give up its nuclear arsenal after its leader Kim Jong-un threatened to call off a highly anticipated and unprecedented summit with American President Donald Trump set for next month. Mr. Le Drian said during a meeting with his Chinese counterpart Wang Li, North Korea must demonstrate its sincerity to negotiate on its denuclearization. Highs and lows can happen as demonstrated by the recent news from the Korean peninsula, but we must not lose sight of the goal, which is the complete and verifiable denuclearization of the peninsula. France wants North Korea to signal willingness to denuclearize. Kim Jong-un has threatened to call off a summit with U.S. President Donald Trump set for next month. North Korea must demonstrate its sincerity to negotiate on its denuclearization. Jean-Yves Le Drian, French Foreign Minister. France therefore expects North Korea to comply with its international obligations and commitments in order to demonstrate its sincerity in negotiating a progressive abandonment of its nuclear and ballistic missile programs. North Korea threatened to pull out of the historic June 12 meeting with Washington earlier on Wednesday, saying Kim might not attend if the Trump administration continued to demand it unilaterally abandon its nuclear arsenal. Pyongyang regime also cancelled high-level talks with Seoul scheduled for Wednesday over the joint military drills held between the United States and South Korea, slamming the drills as a rude and wicked provocation. There is a limit in showing goodwill and offering opportunity, North Korea's official news agency KCNA said, adding the drills were a deliberate military provocation, and that the U.S. would have to think twice about the fate of the DPRK-U.S. summit. Chinese Foreign Affairs Minister Wang Yi and French Foreign Affairs Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian. State Department spokeswoman Heather Nauert said the military drills were not provocative and would continue. Mr. Trump told reporters in the Oval Office shortly after Pyongyang's warning the U.S. would have to wait and see when asked whether the summit was still on, but stressed that he would not back down from his request for North Korea to denuclearize. He said, "No decision, we haven't been notified at all, we haven't seen anything, we haven't heard anything." A cancellation of the summit would be a major blow to the Trump administration, which has repeatedly claimed its maximum pressure policy had brought the rogue regime to the negotiating table.